Is Bitcoin in danger? Do you want to know the last information about the crypto world? Smash the like button. It's time for Crypto News, Crypto to the Max with Rodrigo, NATO. And yes, we are crashing hard. Bitcoin is going down of this line of support, and right now maybe heading to 105 or even 103. As we told you in previous videos, you know that we have a gap of the CME futures in 105, and it's crazy that we're going down when we have so many good information in the crypto world that I'm gonna share with you. And it's also crazy that we say that we are crashing right now with Bitcoin. We are crashing to 107 when in 2023 we were crashing to 16K. So yeah, it's amazing to think that soon enough Bitcoin will crash to 600K. And again, I don't understand why we're going down when we had this CPI information and it was good. You know that next week we have a very important week. Donald Trump is asking Jerome Powell to cut the rates, and on the 18th, we'll see it here together, they have to decide if they cut them or not. Right now, pressure from Donald Trump, now that we have this good data, in order to cut those rates. And also next week is going to be amazing for the crypto world if we finally have the Genius Act that right now is clear for final approval. Early next week, we can have this. You know, this is support for stable coins all over the world. This is amazing. And you need to consider that we have senators like John Thune in the United States saying that crypto stable coins help protect against threats to US national security. So you can see how crazy now US government are about the stable coins in crypto. They had 68 yay when they just needed 60. So right now we are getting ready for that one. Also, Bank of America CEO said that the bank is developing a stablecoin both independently and in collaboration with industry partners. So you can see the narrative of the stablecoin is crazy. Not just them telling that, also Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said that the dollar-linked stablecoins could hit $2 trillion and could help cement dollar dominance. They are all into stablecoins. Maybe there's a plan there, because also Treasury Secretary warned a major crisis if debt limit ignored. So yeah, they want to print all they want so that then they buy their own thing. We just know today that United States Treasury buy back $10 billion of its own debt, making it the largest treasury buyback in history. The big print is coming to Bitcoin. Do you think this is sustainable? Maybe not, and maybe they have a plan with the stable coins in order to absorb all this debt. But the stock market yesterday went down, and that's why Bitcoin started going down too. China went up today, but then down. So, wow, who knows what's going on behind the curtain? GameStop is going to raise $1.75 billion to make investments in a manner consistent with GameStop's investment policy. That's what they say. This is huge for Bitcoin. Now we know all this money is going to flow into the crypto sphere. And what about these other adoptions, like PayPal announcing plans to make its stable coin, PYUSD, available on the Stellar XLM network, pending just regulatory approval? This is huge. So many users, but we have more users there that use the giant Stripe. They just acquire a Bitcoin and crypto wallet provider, so you can expect them to use Bitcoin at some point soon. And what about Pimpinella? What about these two guys, Donald Trump and Elon Musk? They say that reconciliation is possible. Elon Musk tweeted he regretted things he said. Donald Trump said that he's okay with this, and also Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said the president acknowledged the statement that Elon Musk put this morning and he's appreciative of it. Allegedly, they had a call previous to this tweet. President Trump commented, "I thought it was very nice that he did that." So seems that love is in the air again. And back to why everybody's bullish on crypto and on Bitcoin. Billionaire Paul Tudor Jones said buying Bitcoin is one of the best ways to fight inflation. You might not listen to me, but you might listen to him. What happened with the deal with US and China, it seems that it's good. So we don't understand also why price is going down. When Donald Trump is all in, so happy with this deal, since they're going to share the rare minerals they want. And even we have good news for crypto coming from Ukraine. Ukraine introduced Bitcoin reserve bill. We have good news coming from Germany. German-based company Everest Pharma became the first German firm with strategic Bitcoin reserve, acquiring additional 100 Bitcoin valued at approximately $10 million. Everything is good. Even the all-time high is in a new, even the hash rate is in a new all-time high today. So this is the most important measure, in my opinion, for Bitcoin. We need to understand it means that the network is using more and more, is more robust every day. And what about the altcoins? Well, they are in the red today. And you might see, I told you I was going to talk about this today. This tweet retweeted once and again and again and again, saying that every Altseason started on June the 15th. Is that true? Well, if you go to coin tracking, remember to like this video. If you want me to go deeper in this kind of tweets, subscribe to the channel. Well, you can see that this is a regular chart for all market cap excluding Bitcoin. And if you look it like that, it seems that it exploded at that point. You can see here with these green lines. And now we will be at the same very moment. But well, they will not show you other Junes where you don't have this. And worse than that, they won't show you the logarithmic same chart. You know, this is a percentage. This is more accurate in order to make your decisions. And you can see that the first one was in the workings for a long time. And if you see it in a logarithmic way, June is a correction even. So yeah. Is not something, if you go to 2020, you see again that it started first previous to that, and it's not that explosion we have there, but it's something sustained across time if you consider it like this in regular and not logarithmic. So do not be fooled out there. We expect the alt season to come, but I don't think it's going to start on the 15th. Just be careful with this kind of statements. Here also you have Bitcoin chart compared with this total market cap, and you can see how similar the whole market come as a whole. It's true at some points we might have this alt season, Bitcoin dominance can go down and then altcoins will go up, but consider this kind of charts, it's a whole thing. And we have more for altcoins. Now we know that well, XRP Ledger is launching an EVM sidechain, finally making Ethereum compatible with XRP ecosystem. It was about time for that. We know also that Trump-backed World Liberty Finance announced the stablecoin USD1 on the Tron network, so this keeps on developing. And a fun one, Fartcoin, you know, the coin about the fart, is going to have support of Coinbase. Crazy times out there when Bitcoin, when Ethereum is again in the 2,700 resistance and seems that it's going to go down. And I want to warn you, you're running out of time if you are in Spain, if you have to do your tax report, use coin tracking, you have a 10% discount if you use the link in the description below, or you can write me an email to funontheright@gmail.com and ask me how did I do to go to Emirates, Europe, now excluding Emirates from its list of risk of a capital witnessing, or I don't know how to call that. Also, Dubai looking for the blue line of metro, so we are developing there for good. If you don't want to, be a resident of Spain physically in the future, write me that email. I'll tell you how I did it. Remember that the state is looking at you at all times like this cat is doing. That's a wrap for today. I keep on digging, I keep researching, and will share what I learned with you tomorrow here on Rodrigo Nero Noticias, Bitcoin, health, money, love, pour in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!